Hello, welcome to True You Solutions, where we explore the journey of self-discovery, personal growth, and well-being. I'm Dr. Julie Kabler, your host and guide on this transformative exploration of the true self.
Hey, everybody. Today we're diving into the topic of friendships. You know, the different levels and types that we all have in our lives. From those casual work connections to the people we turn to when things get real. Let's get into it. So how do you determine the different levels and types of friendships in your own life, such as casual acquaintances, work friendships, and closer personal connections? Have you ever experienced a situation where a friend was not supportive when you needed to talk about a problem or turmoil in your life? And what is the significance of genuine friendship? There are different levels of friendships, which are easily understood by the amount of listening and empathy involved in the transactions. We have casual acquaintances, we have work friendships, and we have close friendships. Friendships can be categorized into various levels, ranging from casual to deep to intimate. Casual acquaintances are individuals with whom we share polite interactions, often based on common interests or activities. These friendships are pleasant but may not involve sharing personal struggles or deep emotional discussions. Work friendships, on the other hand, are formed within the professional environment and can evolve into genuine connections based on shared goals and experiences. So what are the qualities of a true close friend? Well, they listen without judgment, they provide empathy and understanding, they allow open communication, and they offer good advice and guidance. Does your friendship provide the space for open dialogue and understanding? Have you ever experienced a friendship where you felt shut down when trying to share personal struggles? I have a friend who calls me about every 5 months to ask how I'm doing, but the terms she set for what I can and can't talk about limit how much empathy is truly present. Despite her insistence that she cares, if she is unable to hear my heartaches or frustrations in my life, this really isn't a true close friend. At some level, it feels just like gossip collection to me, information gathering with no reciprocal sharing. True connected friends don't place limitations or terms on what parts of your life you can talk about. Yes, limits can be made for vocabulary, but other than that, your need to talk about the frustrations and feelings you're experiencing, they need to be accepted. Recognize the value of having friends who lend an empathetic ear and offer genuine advice as you share your personal experiences, and limit what information you allow others to have. A good friend won't shut you down when you need to talk. Instead, they'll listen, they'll provide empathy, and gently steer you towards clarity and a positive perspective. Surround yourself with those who offer genuine understanding. Friendship is an integral part of our lives, encompassing a multitude of relationships that range from casual acquaintances to the closest of confidants. Each type of friendship offers its own unique dynamics and values. However, the essence of a true friendship is empathy, understanding, and genuine support. So are you wondering how to identify a true connection? Well, a true connection, they listen and empathize. A true friend listens and provides empathy. They allow expression. Let your friends speak without judgment. They seek understanding. Ask questions for clarification and understanding. I can't stress this enough. We all have our predetermined tapes that run in our head when we're listening to people, and making assumptions about what they mean and what they're trying to convey is just really unfair. It will block your connection. So always ask for clarification and always explain what you got from the verbiage so that you can clarify to the other person that you actually understood, and they can verify to you that you heard correctly. They provide support, offer empathetic and supportive responses. They offer guidance. Learn how to gently steer your friend in a positive direction. That's what they're looking for. They're looking for you to listen, to have empathy, and to offer suggestions, opinions, and ideas that are positive to help them move out of their problem and into a future better life than they're experiencing at that moment. They provide appropriate advice, as I was saying, provide helpful advice for moving forward. A true friend will respect boundaries. Be mindful of your friend's comfort and needs. A true friend will show understanding. Recognize your friend's feelings and experiences. They maintain honesty. Be open and honest in your communication. A good friend is there. Always be there for your friend no matter what. Friendships are essential components of our lives, contributing to our emotional well-being and sense of belonging. However, not all friendships are the same. As we navigate through the myriad social interactions, it becomes evident that empathy plays a pivotal role in fostering genuine connections. My experience of being shut down when seeking support for personal turmoil emphasizes the importance of true empathy in friendship. Genuine empathy allows friends to confide in each other, knowing that they will be heard and understood without judgment or conditions. But what about boundaries? We've been talking about boundaries and how important they are in our true self and our true happiness. Let's delve into the concept of setting boundaries with friends. How do you establish healthy boundaries in your friendships, especially with those who are not supportive? Knowing when to set boundaries with a friend is an important aspect of maintaining healthy relationships. Here are some signs that may indicate the need to set boundaries with a friend. If you're feeling drained, if you constantly feel emotionally, mentally, or physically drained after interacting with your friend, it may be a sign that they are overstepping your boundaries. They also may disregard your feelings. If your friend consistently disregards your feelings, opinions, or personal space, it may be time to set clearer boundaries. Overstepping personal boundaries. If your friend consistently oversteps personal boundaries, such as invading your privacy or making demands on your time and resources or pressuring you to do things that you're not comfortable with, it's important to establish firmer boundaries. Unbalanced relationships. If you feel that the give and take in the friendship is unbalanced, with you constantly giving and your friend constantly taking without reciprocation, setting boundaries can help restore balance. This is something I notice in my own life. A lot of times I seem to be the one that reaches out to the people I genuinely care about in the company of the people that I enjoy. I notice that they often depend or rely on me to continue to do that, and the reciprocation isn't there. I've decided to set a boundary that requires a mutual give and take in a relationship where sometimes I reach out and sometimes they reach out. If that can't occur, then I need to put them on the back burner as just a social friend and not a true connected friend. Emotional manipulation is a problem sometimes in friendships. If your friend uses emotional manipulation tactics to control or influence your behavior, setting clear boundaries can help protect your emotional well-being. Emotional manipulation, it can stem from ignorance and be as simple as a lack of awareness for others. But the issue here is you setting boundaries for your self-care and not for the convenience of another person. Time and energy drains. If your friend consistently monopolizes your time and energy, leaving you with little room for your own needs and priorities, it may be time to set boundaries around your availability. This is particularly important in relationship types of communications where often women especially will give all their free time and their free energy and their resources to the man that they're falling in love with. The problem is that it's not reciprocated or that it then becomes expected. It's kind of part of the regular behavior pattern and dance that you've established. And then when you try to take that back, there's going to be problems. It's best just to step forward from the very beginning by making sure that you leave room for your own needs and your priorities and to set boundaries around your availability. A lack of respect. If your friend consistently disrespects your values, beliefs, or personal boundaries, it's important to establish boundaries to protect your sense of self. Setting boundaries involves clearly expressing your limits, your needs, and expectations to your friend. It's important to communicate openly and assertively and to be prepared to enforce the boundaries you set. Sometimes that can be hard. We struggle with not wanting to hurt someone's feelings or having someone think negative thoughts about us. But listen clearly. If you have someone who is not going to accept your boundary or say negative things about you, is this really your friend? Boundaries are essential for maintaining healthy, respectful, and mutually beneficial friendships. I want to add that not everyone who crosses your boundaries does so intentionally. Some people lack the ability to show empathy for you or even for themselves. They aren't comfortable with it. Regardless, these people naively cross boundaries, but you still need to wise up. Your boundaries are for your own self-care, so remember to keep your deep-seated feelings for the friends who can handle the load. Your fair-weather friends will be just fine with some simple social chit-chat, and these friendships have value also. Diving deeper, we encounter friendships that hold deeper significance in our lives, those where we feel comfortable discussing personal matters and seeking support during challenging times. These friendships are characterized by mutual understanding, trust, and a willingness to offer support in times of need. However, not all individuals who seem close to us may exhibit the qualities of genuine friendship. A true friend is someone who not only listens to your concerns, but also offers empathy and support without conditions. I personally have few of these friends. As I pondered this, I realized that I have moved a lot, which doesn't allow for deep roots of friendship to take hold and grow into deep bonds of trust and empathy. However, despite that, I do have two people in my life whom I can open up to and whose opinions I respect. Because of this respect, I am able to share, open up, and listen to their advice and feel their empathy. It is difficult to feel the empathy of another when we don't respect their values, attitudes, or behaviors. True connected friends create a safe place for open dialogue, allowing you to express yourself authentically. Such friends don't shy away from confronting the unaddressed aspects of a situation. They provide guidance and perspectives that may have not been considered. The value of a true friend lies in their unwavering support, willingness to listen, and their ability to gently guide you towards a positive direction. I want to add here also that when you're looking at your friends who might be providing you with support and a willingness to listen and guide you towards positive direction, it's really important that this is a reciprocal and mutual agreement. They also need to trust you enough to listen to them and to offer your advice to help guide them in their dilemmas and to respect you and need you to offer unwavering support. If it's one-sided, where they're interested in being a good friend to you, but they're not interested in trusting you to be a good friend to them, again, I would say set up the boundaries and put that person on a simple social friendship. In cultivating meaningful relationships, it's essential to recognize and reciprocate the qualities of empathy, understanding, and support. Again, we're talking about reciprocating and recognizing, which I was just talking about. We have the responsibility to foster an environment of trust and compassion within our friendships. This includes actively listening to our friends, offering genuine empathy, and providing thoughtful advice when sought. In conclusion, friendships traverse through diverse levels and types, each contributing to our social tapestry in unique ways. It's the presence of empathy, understanding, and unconditional support that distinguishes true friendships from superficial connections. By fostering these qualities within our relationships, we create space where individuals feel seen, heard, and empowered. And that's a great way to know if you have a wonderful, true connection with a friend. Do you feel seen? Do you feel heard? And do you feel empowered? Genuine empathy and support form the foundation of enduring and meaningful friendships, a testament to the depth of human connections. So let's wrap this up. Number 1, true friends listen first and support without judgment. True friends make room for your feelings and experiences without imposing conditions. True friends offer mutual support and empathy. A true friend will help you navigate difficult situations with empathy and understanding. A true and connected friend should be willing to provide valuable advice for navigating life's challenges. And finally, when seeking to identify your true connected friends, be sure to be a true and connected friend.
Well, that's all we have for today, folks. I want to thank you for listening. If you have any comments or questions, you can send those to me at drjuliekabler@gmail.com. Additionally, we have a website. It's www.trueyou.solutions. You can go there and check out any podcasts you might have missed in the past and keep up to date with what's going on with us. I hope you have a fabulous day, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.